if I mess up again on a video, I'm going to be so mad because I have incredible luck. Every single voiceover I have for a K-pop video always has like an error. So let me start. Like before I get into the video, I'll have to start. So the ESPA video that I just posted, I accidentally added multiple of my voice recordings to one like part of the video, so then you could hear my voice like twice. So then, and I had already downloaded it, so then I had to delete the download, and then I had to fix the problem, and then re-download it, and then re-edit that portion. And then like this baby monster video I made like a while ago, I like have a music video, right, so that you guys can watch something, and I forgot to turn the volume off for one of them. So like I was talking and then music started blaring and you could not hear my voice. So I really hope this one works out. And if it doesn't work out, you will see me rant about it in the comments. Anyways, sorry for ranting for a minute about my poor editing skills. But anyway, let's get into today's video. In today's video, I am going to be giving you my opinions on Unforgiven, the concept photos and teasers leading up to Unforgiven, my opinions on Unforgiven, like the music video, lyrics, etc., and Unforgiven and Antifragile similarities. So hashtag Stan the Seraphim, and let's get started. Alright, so here are some of the concept photos that I could pull up. I found on the internet. So I decided I'm not going to add the individual ones because most of their concept photos were pretty much the same. But anyway, the teasers, trailers, Burn the Bird, and everything threw me off like a lot. Just like, because I thought they showed us a lot of different things. So, like, there's a lot of blood in the pictures, like the red eye mask, these red hearts, like you see on those white shirts, that red thing. But that's a heart, I'm pretty sure. But like, there's a lot of that. And there's these angel wings. It's like, honestly, the vibe I thought was gonna be like a dark concept, especially in like Burn the Bridge. Look at that picture of Yeonjin. Like, how could you not get dark concept vibes? And then like that picture of their outfits or whatever. Honestly, that was so contrast though to the angel wings and everything. And then you're gonna show me like cowgirl. Like, I don't know how any of this like suits one another. Does that make sense? Because I don't know. Like, this is similar, for me at least, to what happened with Itzy sneakers, like their royal concept, and then put my sneakers on. Obviously, that didn't happen. Not for Unforgiven, but I'm just saying, like, I thought it was going to be dark concept, but instead we get like this cowgirl Antifragile 2.0, if that makes sense. And like, so the teasers was when you were like, oh, it's not going to be that dark, if that makes sense. But like the first trailer where it's like, do you want to be Unforgiven, kind of gave me dark vibes, you know. But then we heard like the highlight melody and everything, so like I already knew that it wasn't going to be as dark as you thought. But like at first I thought it was going to be dark, but it didn't happen. And the message too was like anti-fragile, so I don't really see a lot new, especially in like the style choice. Alright, so now it's time for the song breakdown. So my opinions on Unforgiven. So, no, the song isn't terrible. I've definitely been giving it lots of backlash, but I don't think the song is terrible. I know you must be so surprised. So, let me start with like just the juice of it, alright? So first the song starts with the refrain where it's like, I'm forgiven, I'm a villain. Okay, the refrain just reminds me of Kitsch because it's repetitive. I mean, you could say the same about Antifragile, to be honest. But it was like repetitive. Kitsch was just like kitsch, kitsch, kitsch. And this one was like unforgiven. Well, I could say it's like Antifragile, but Antifragile was like anti-fragile. It was like less basic. The pre-refrain was good. Like, a lot of people liked it, not only me. But then it like goes to the refrain and then the chorus, and it's just like all over the place. Like, too much going on in the center of the song. Because like, why do we need a pre-refrain, a refrain, and a chorus? Like, Anyone else think that's a little much? And like, it's not only me, but like, you go to like the Unforgiven girls, or that wasn't the right tone, but you know, it was like the refrain to chorus transition is really weird because they're so different. They don't really suit each other well. You know, like it's like they try to mush a lot of things in one song. Like, come on now. It's either the refrain or the chorus. Choose one because you can't have both. And then I kind of like skipped over verse one, but I really did like verse one. Hyunjin did really good in her lines. Honestly, they all delivered the slay. Verse two was not my jam. Like, okay, so Hyunjin's rap. I don't think that she's a bad rapper, but her tone in the rap wasn't my favorite. And like the concept or the rap just. And then Kazuha's rap was like, oh, it's like, I don't know. Just wasn't what I was looking for. It was just so average or normal or mid for me. But Sakura's line in verse 2, like her 3 seconds or whatever, was literally my favorite. That was like my favorite part of the whole entire song. Sakura honestly like owned this era. Like she looks so pretty in it, her voice suits it, and it's just like this is like what Sakura is meant to be in. So the lyrics for the lyrics I'm all over the place too. So the lyrics like some music video opinions. So the lyrics is nice and it's bad. It's nothing new though. It's just like with a little bit of change. Honestly, the Unforgiven and Antifragile's lyrics is kind of the same, except one's talking about how you're just like a person who doesn't care if they're unforgiven. I've done naughty things. Who cares? But Antifragile's like, I'm not fragile. I'm a strong girl. Both of them are like strong girl vibes. It's just like minorly different, I guess. Same concept, just different categories. If that's possible, I don't know. Sometimes I just say things that make no sense. I hope that makes sense. The music video is also all over the place. Like, I'm confused to be honest. We've got angels, swords, princess, cowgirl. And I'm sorry, but I hated when they shot the arrow and then, like, Kazuha tore her wing off. I hate those parts in music videos. Such bad quality, in my opinion. But yeah. This is the part where I could honestly talk for hours. Unforgiven is just too much like Antifragile, which is why Unforgiven, like, I mean, Unforgiven did well, okay? Don't get me wrong, but it could have done better. And the reason why it didn't do as good as it could was because of Antifragile. So, first of all, this is something that I've noticed right off the bat is Unforgiven and Antifragile both started with the repetitive refrain. Antifragile started with Anti-fragile, and then Unforgiven started with I'm forgiven. And like their the middle of their songs, I don't know what else you would call it, but they both had a refrain. But the only difference is that Antifragile's was like better. That was like kind of mean, but like theirs had their like refrain and pre-chorus and chorus. Pre-chorus and chorus is like the norm, but like pre-refrain to refrain to chorus, I think not. So honestly, just for me, I feel like is there's Antifragile, and Antifragile is just better than Unforgiven, and they're too alike for Unforgiven to even like, you know, be up there. It's like for me, I feel like Unforgiven is basically Antifragile with random stuff added to the middle of the song, but there's like less signature parts, like parts that make the song really good. Like in Antifragile, we have the Kazuha's lovely, 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 dovey, 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 or the new shoes. I get to ride to the die, die. The pre-chorus to chorus transition in Antifragile is so good. Antifragile came out a while ago and I still love songs. Like, you know, if you play a song over and over, you get tired of it easily. It happened to me with Cheshire. But it's not that I played Antifragile over and over again, but I heard it on the daily with all the other songs that came out around that time, and I still listen to it and I still jam it. It's great. Um, Unforgiven is just like, I feel like if Antifragile didn't exist, Unforgiven could have been more popular, if that makes sense. That personally happened to me with Twice. So Talk That Talk came out and then Set Me Free came out. Honestly, I probably would have liked Set Me Free better if it wasn't so much like Talk That Talk. Like, they're just both like a girl having a crush, and I'm like, what's new? Like, I see nothing new. And it's just like, Unforgiven is just like Antifragile, but not as good. So it's not as like, and it's too similar. It's not like the music video, the outfits. Like, look at the thumbnails. Literally in the music videos, we have the same scenes at the end of the song. It's at the same place, and they're wearing jeans too. The outfits for the performances are like, hi, you could do better. A little disappointed. Like, don't get me wrong, the song is good. It's better than a lot what other groups could do. Like, no complaints about the song as a whole. I don't think it's terrible. I just think because of Antifragile, we don't like it that much. Because it's not new or anything. But it's still good. So, yeah. And then, last thing that I want to touch before I end my video is these sites. I only gave them a couple streams. Honestly, what does Source think when they give their songs names? They're so funny to me sometimes. Like, I don't even know what this is. Let me search up the names. I don't even remember what they're called. But I just know they're hecka weird. It's like, let's see. Unforgiven. Okay, Fire in the Belly. Between You and Me and the Lamppost. Like, that one song is like Blackbird's Eve Beard. Like, what are you thinking? The World Is My Oyster. Like, sometimes the songs are really good, but they have really strange names. It's just so funny to me. But like, these B-sides were not my favorite. Nubbycore explained it in a way that better than I could, and I definitely agree, but I did like Flash Forward. That was my favorite B-side, and that's like the only one I added to my playlist. The other ones are good, but I've only given them one stream, so I don't remember what they sounded like and stuff, but they're still really good, so yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. That's it for today's video. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and please subscribe. Thanks so much for watching again. Bye.